Hey Diesel, welcome Diesel. How you doing? And thank you for liking. Let's have some music like we had yesterday. It wasn't the best, but we're doing what we can. Let's try some. We need some volume for that too. There you go. Have some heavy beats. Okay, Diesel. Nice. It's nice to take it easy after work. You're right there. It is chill, dude. Hopefully the music helps a bit. Okay, nice. So what are you drawing in Diesel? Tell me. If you want to, I don't know. Some people sometimes don't want to talk about it, and that's okay. I'm going to continue what I started yesterday. Doesn't look like much at this point, but it will. Trust the process, like they always say. Trust the process. So yesterday's and today's session are like inspired by the new upcoming crossover between Marvel and DC, and this is what I've seen so far from them two covers that they released, so we know who's meeting who. Of course, first up was Deadpool Wolverine. No, Deadpool Batman, sorry. Hey Vendel Craves, welcome. Really, you do graffiti? Awesome, dude. Hello David, welcome. Yeah, you're right there, Diesel. But them creatures sounds very interesting, Diesel, to be honest. Yeah, you know, Diesel, when I work with this perspective, I do it on purpose because I need to challenge myself and I need to do stuff that I feel are like interesting, so I don't lose interest. I believe that's very important. It's very easy to lose interest and feel that things are boring when you do the same thing all the time. Yes, the first art that I've seen from this new crossover between DC and Marvel was Deadpool and Batman. The second one was this, Green Arrow and Daredevil, believe it or not. Can be interesting. Now Green Arrow has this hat. Let's see if I can do it by memory, because I never know what his hat looks like. Yeah, Diesel, you're right about that. Freaky Balls, welcome. Ja, Freaky Balls. Alltså det jag kan säga är att kolla ute på naturen när du är ute och går. Sitter du i ett väntrum, ska till tandläkaren, kolla hur det ser ut där inne, kolla perspektiverna. Sen så övar du. Gör om, gör rätt, repetera hela tiden. Det är det bästa rådet jag kan ge och det är det bästa man kan göra för att bli någorlunda bättre om man vill se någon slags process. There. Let's start to ink these boys. Let's get some more music, dudes. Still not sure about the hat though, but it is what it is. And it is what I'll give him this time. That arm became pretty big. Let's see if we can fix it eventually. Doing all this freehand, which is very risky always. But I decided to do it that way. It will be interesting to see these two interact, and let's see, hopefully the writers will give us some good stories. Hey Alban, how are you? And welcome Alban. I hope you're having a nice day today. Sorry if I hit the camera all the time. Hope I don't give you a concussion. Now we'll give this guy a batoon, because it is what he uses. There. This is going to be interesting in so many ways. Yeah. Yeah, very good, Alban. Thank you. I want your name? Okay, Mr. Alban, let's see if we can. I will not put it in the drawing. Let's see if we can fit it here, Alban. Let's use the majestic one. You get the majestic pen there, Alban. And can you imagine, I did write it right? I spelled it good. No dyslexia here. Not yet. You're welcome, dude, you're welcome. Hey, Beyse Uzan, I'm sorry. Hi Turkey. Merhaba, nasılsın? Get some more music, maestro. Come on, Mr. DJ, do your stuff. Do your magic. I'm in Sweden. Beza. I'm in Sweden, dude. See, what's his name? Oliver or something. I never watched that Green Arrow series. But I remember his name is Oliver or something. Devil of Hell's Kitchen. Thank you, Turkey. Thank you, dude. Nice of you to drop by anyways. Oops, I forgot something. Let's bring in the hardcore ruler. Everybody knows about it already. It's hardcore, it's hard rock, it's everything that you ever dreamed of. Not. We need to put an arrow here. I mean, if the dude's name is Arrow, can you imagine he need to use an arrow? He just have to. There, you see? We got an arrow. Green arrow, got a green arrow. Okay, see you. Thank you. Let's give them some shadows. Hey Mr. Games, how are you? Welcome, dude. This is Green Arrow and Daredevil. I don't know if you've seen the teasers for the crossover between Marvel and DC. One of the comics was Green Arrow and Daredevil, which is awesome. I really like the idea. More music, maestro. Hey, Al. Is it Al or Ali? I'm seeing Al. Hi, welcome. Hey, Ria. Ria Batnagar. Batnagar? Hello, how are you? Welcome. Thank you, Mr. Games. I'm happy you approved. I kind of like doing these poses that I'm not used to. I mean, Green Arrow and Hawkeye. I can never get used to doing these arrows kind of situations. But they only use arrows. What can we do? Daredevil has a cool design though. We all need to agree on that. Can't remember all the details on these guys' suits, but I remember some of them. So I'm gonna do what I remember. Let's put it like that. His raised arm will cast a shadow on this side of the body. A little bit anyways. Hey Maria. Thank you for following, Maria. I appreciate that. Hey, Jahazel, hi, welcome. Yeah, it is Matt Murdock, and it is the Green Arrow from DC. He kind of looks like Robin Hood, so you're not wrong all the way. and giving him this kind of a Kevlar looking suit. Because why not? More music, maestro. There you go. It's a very spacey music. Thank you, Jehazel. Well, I'm not a professional, let's put it like that, or I haven't been, I haven't worked in a professional comic. I do my own books though. So I work for myself. Now, I don't know if that's professional or not, but that's what I do though. Okay, Jehazel. I understand. Well, I'm not. But I like to do this kind of a fan art kind of a stuff. Whoops. Hey Chris Maycock, welcome back. How are you? Nice to see you again. Jay Sedil, okay. Okay, Jazel. I'ma call you Jazel. I hope it doesn't offend you, but it's what's closest to what I can do at this point while pronouncing your name. Of course, Green Arrow has a mask, so let's put a mask on this dude. Put on some more music, people. Okay. This is the old classic Green Arrow, though. He had this strange hat on. I think he has a hoodie on now today, like you say there, man. I'm going for the old classic dude. Yeah, I understand that they changed it because it looks like Robin Hood. Kind of looks corny like this, and I agree. But the teasers that they given us for the comic, the Green Arrow Daredevil comic, they showed Green Arrow with this classic look. This is why I'm giving it to him too. There. Kind of looks cooler like this, with lots of shadows. Let's get close to the bow. Forgot what they call this stuff, and it's a bow, right? Let's get close to the bow. This is Daredevil's leg behind it all. There you go. Archaeology. Hey, Archaeology. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name. Welcome. Yeah, thank you, Chris. I'm trying anyways, Chris. We will all get to this level, Mr. Chris Maycock, I promise you. It's not difficult. You just need to be stubborn and have a lot of time on your hands. It sounds easy, right? But it isn't. But you need to be stubborn. Thank you, Jaisal. And I will say this, I know Chris has heard this many times, but when I'm enjoying myself and I'm having a good time, I put a lot of effort into stuff. This is why I choose only to draw stuff live like this that I enjoy to do. Because if you start to do stuff that is boring, that's when people start to give up and leave it to the side. A lot of people ask me, what can I do to get interested in enjoying again? I want to start drawing again. Draw stuff that you enjoy. Only fun stuff in the beginning, when you're at home alone. Because if you start working with this stuff later, you will do stuff that is boring. It's not your stuff, other people's stuff. Well, archaeology, nobody's too lazy to draw, I promise you. You feel like that, but it isn't like that. Because if you're drawing stuff that is very interesting for you, you will not be lazy. I feel I'm lazy sometimes, but it's just a feeling. Bring back a thicker pen for this. Okay, good that you draw at school, dude. Thank you, archaeology. Archaeology. I know the feeling they're JSL. I never like it when people start to see my stuff and they're like over your shoulder and ask, "What are you doing? Who is that? Why do you do like that?" I prefer to draw by myself at home. Need to continue the baton. Doing something like this, right? It looked kind of bent. Either he's ready to throw it or he already threw it. No, I haven't tried that Jessel, but I've tried it digitally, yes. I color digitally. I always color digitally. I'm finishing up my books digitally as well. So that's what I'm enjoying, coloring. Here's what it looks like if you want to see it. Whoops, sorry about that. And this is what I'm working on now. I'm finishing up this graphic novel. What I'm working on is the dialogue bubbles. They need to talk. I can't keep them mute. And that's a lot of work and it's very boring. I mean, I like the drawing, I like the coloring, but the dialogue bubbles are boring. Not too much to do about that. I just need to suffer through that. There you see, they look awesome, these dudes. I'm gonna put a little bit of black background like so we feel that it's some background, but it's something in the background. Something is going on. Nobody knows quite what, but it is something. I need to release this mustache here and there. It was like caught. There you see, we need to fix his nose. We're giving him a nose job, and we're giving this guy a nose job too. There, feels more natural it is. There. Now that's a Daredevil. So he needs more of a nose job here too, on this side of the face. So he'll look human, at least, to all of us. Now we recognize him. He's one of us, right? Thank you, Jay. So I really like Jack Kirby. I grew up with Jack Kirby, so that sounds awesome. But there I finished them. Look, it is the Daredevil and Green Arrow. And I'm gonna read this comic when it comes out. It will be out, I don't know when. But first is Batman and Deadpool. And then it's this one, and there will be more after that, so I don't know what will happen. But this is inspired by all of that's happening now, the big crossover deal between Marvel and DC. Which is awesome. Hopefully we'll see some cool interactions. I mean, I felt that Batman deserves better than Deadpool. That's what I feel. Deadpool is funny and all that, but Batman does deserve somebody equal. I mean, Batman and Daredevil would have been awesome. That's my take on all this. Hopefully we'll see it soon, one of these days. Who knows what will happen in the future. Thank you for liking the artist Chill Monkey. Okay, my friends, that's it. I finished what I wanted to do. The ultimate guys. I don't know what will happen tomorrow. I did what I wanted to do. I did the Batman Deadpool stuff inspired by the new comics. And these two, they were teased in the same comics. It will probably be a big deal in the comic community. But that's it, my friends. I finished the art. We have close up on these guys. I enjoy doing the arrow. I enjoy doing stuff that I'm not used to doing, especially poses like this. But I feel it went okay. This arm could have been better, but it is what it is, right? Okay, my friends, I'm gonna wish you all a good night, good evening, and take care of each other out there. It's a cold world. Good night.